Hello, first graders, and welcome to Writer's Workshop. Today's the first day of this year's writing workshop, and every day we'll start writing workshop together thinking about our mini lesson. We'll be writing lots and lots of books ourselves. We'll write all kinds of books. We'll write true stories, like this nonfiction book, The Life Cycle of a Chicken. We might write about some beloved fiction stories, like Dragon Loves Tacos or The Day the Crayons Quit. We won't just be writing books, though. We'll also be writing restaurant reviews. We might be writing songs or even poetry. Okay? This is our first day of our first unit, and we'll plan to write lots and lots of true stories. So I have a true story, a small moment story that I want to share with you today. It's called The Night of the Veggie Monster. And while I'm reading this book, I want you to think about how this is one small moment. The Night of the Veggie Monster. Something terrible happens every Tuesday night. It's not the pork chops or the mashed potatoes. It all starts when I'm forced to eat. And Dad says, time for another fun-filled hour. Peas! A whole 3 tonight, says Mom. My parents act as if I'm making it all up, but I'm not. Dad says, I wonder how soon before he starts. Mom says, oh, it should be here any minute now. They have no idea what one tiny pea does to me. With just the slightest touch, it begins. And we're off, says Mom. My fingers become all wiggly. Ah, I knew he would start with the fingers, said Mom. As the pea rests in my mouth, my eyes begin to water. My toes twist and curl up in my shoes. And Dad says, ah, that's a new one. I squirm in my seat. I try to keep control, but the pea is too strong. I start to transform into a veggie monster. Ready to smash the chairs, ready to tip the table, ready to... And Dad says, great pork chops tonight. Gulp. I swallowed the pea. I actually swallowed the pea. It tasted all right, really. Dad says, quite a performance this evening. And Mom says, I particularly enjoyed the toe curling. Well, I guess peas are okay, but there's still a danger. Because tomorrow is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we have broccoli. And Dad says, here we go again. This was the night of the veggie monster. So first graders, I want you to think about how this story was just a small story, okay? Today I want to teach you that when authors write small moment stories, they have a plan. So first, you think of an idea, a thing you do, or a thing that happened to you. Then they plan, and they write across all the pages of their book. Okay? So, now we need to think about something that happened that we would want to write about. It doesn't have to be something big like the birthday party or a vacation. Instead, I want you to think about a small moment story. Oh, I know. I might write about when I went running this morning and I ran through a puddle and mud splashed on my leg. That would be a great story. Or I could write about how I burnt my English muffin this morning, but I scraped the burnt part into the trash. Okay? I'm thinking of a small moment story. So right now, I want you to think of a small moment story that happened to you. It could be something you did this morning or just the other day. Don't think of a huge, big story like going on vacation, but instead think of a small moment, like the time maybe your mom brushed your hair, or the time you fell out of bed, or the time you were doing your homework. I hope you have learned that to write a story, you need to think about the things that you've done or something that happened to you. And then pick just one story, one small moment story, and remember what happened first, next, and next. Okay? And so you can write across all pages of your book. Okay? So you'll be writing a true story about a small moment that happened to you. So now it's your turn, friends. To get started on writing, of course, you'll need a pencil and your writing paper, okay? You can think about what happened. You'll add a picture that matches your writing, and you'll write across all pages, okay? A small moment story, just like we read in Night of the Veggie Monster. Good luck, writers.